My name is Dan Williams. I'm a professor of mechanical engineering at Purdue University. Well, it's important to understand that really all the key forces that accelerate and brake and turn the vehicle are transmitted from the tires to the road. So that when the vehicle is accelerating, the tires have to basically account for that force that we know is equal to the mass times the acceleration based on Newton's second law. So the tires exert this force when the vehicle accelerates, when it brakes, but also, we have to remember that the tires need to counteract the centrifugal force when the vehicle is turning, and that's based on mass as well. If the driver would end up driving more aggressively, there would be more acceleration, and in that case, in that one side of Newton's second law, the mass times acceleration, not only is the mass increasing, but the acceleration is increasing because the driver is asking the vehicle to go faster. So the driving style, certainly can increase tire wear. Now, that can happen on all vehicles, not just electrically powered vehicles, but when we start off with electrically powered vehicles already having more mass, it's just all the more sensitive to increased acceleration. These same electric vehicles that have this great acceleration actually cost more than maybe some other electric vehicles. And you have to kind of expect that somebody that's going to pay that extra price for these vehicles that can have this acceleration capability. And we're talking about, amazing acceleration, like 0 to 60 times of something like 4 seconds. And some of the models that are projected are even down around 2 seconds. That goes from like motorcycle fast to painfully fast acceleration. And you have to kind of expect, I think, that people that pay extra money for that value that and are going to use it. In city, we've got stop signs that we have to both accelerate away from and also brake into. And we have a lot more sort of curves in the road. We're making right-hand turns, left-hand turns. Roads have curves. Whenever we generate centrifugal force in those turns, the tires have to react to that also. So it's just kind of inherent in the city and even, I would say, secondary road kind of duty cycles that we would see more tire wear than on highway. People have this, they call it range anxiety, that they're afraid to go on long distance trips with their electric vehicle because they don't know if there's going to be a charging station when they need it. So they typically tend to be around home, driving these electric vehicles to and from work, commuting, that kind of thing, where they're going to encounter these urban duty cycles, these secondary road duty cycles that just inherently demand more acceleration, both forward acceleration, deceleration and braking, and lateral acceleration to overcome the centrifugal force.